Hey guys, welcome to OneGauge's first video series where we'll walk you through preparing, purchasing, and installing a totally custom digital gauge setup for your vehicle.
In part 4, we'll show you a driving demo of a lot of our different gauges and give you an idea of what it's like to really have a OneGauge in your vehicle.
Welcome back to the OneGauge video series where we guide you through the installation of a OneGauge digital dash into our Mazda Miata. So now that the dash is installed and everything's cleaned up, I can finally kind of give you a tour of the finished result. So the cluster and the LRB speed cluster mount obviously fits perfectly. There were no fitment issues. It slid in exactly like the factory cluster did. Everything looks really good. I love the carbon fiber wrap that I used on it. It adds a little texture. Like I said in the other video, by standard it comes with an aluminum finish, but obviously that can be painted or textured like I chose to do it. The overall result is great. The gauges are easily visible, really easy to see and read during driving. I really love the overall result in the Miata, and it just seems to fit the car really well. Of course, I got my adjustable brightness knob right here, so I can adjust the brightness down and up based on sunlight or nighttime driving. And then I managed to tuck all of my wires, basically ran all the wiring through the dash, back behind the tombstone as they call it, and then under here and into the glove box. So I've got the glove box still a bit of a mess, not too bad. I could still use a little bit of cleanup, but of course that's all hidden, so I'm not extremely worried about it. So now that everything's in, I'm going to take you for a test drive. I'll show you a lot of the features. The dash does have all of the sensors that came stock with the Miata, so coolant temperature, oil pressure, RPM, and then it's got a speedometer as well as a compass reading, altitude reading if that's something that you need, a clock. And then there are a few of the gauges that I'm not using that are shown down below. And of course, like all OneGauge screens, it comes with a huge variety of different gauge designs, and we're always adding more. So these are continually updated and new designs are added as time goes on. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a driving demo for you. Show you some of the different features of the setup and the dash and give you an idea of what it feels like to have a OneGauge in your own vehicle.
Thanks again for checking out our Miata Digital Dash series. If you want to see more, check out the other 3 parts of this series. If you have questions, feel free to reach out to us at info@theonegauge.com. You can also visit our website, theonegauge.com, or visit our Facebook page, facebook.com/OneGauge. Thanks again for tuning in.